I do just want to say before the video starts, this is no hate against Viper at all. This is mutually exclusive. This guy has just gone on long enough treating players badly, so I had to make a stand against it. It's not Viper's fault. No hate towards Viper. It's simply this staff member. I've had so many issues with him. So many people have. So I had to make this video, just putting everything together. But I hope you enjoy. Well. Gtedd. The story of a staff member who treats players like they are scum underneath the ground. Not even on the ground, underneath it. This fella here, as he's known, Gtedd, to staff members, to players, or as we like to call him on the streets, Cheeseted. Now in this video I'm going to be breaking down the three main components that make this guy just a scummy, toxic player who's for some reason senior admin and has managed to get promoted through treating players horribly, abusing on the server, and racism. All of these three will be shown with proof and evidence throughout the video. This is the tale of Cheeseted. Player treatment, that's what we're going to start off with. First, we've just got a quick story. My friend here, Faint, he was banned trying to message Gtedd. Don't know why you tried to message Cheeseted, he's not going to help you out. Tried to message him about getting unbanned. He was blacklisted just for playing with informing. As we know, that's not even fair, but they did it anyway. Faint sent a pretty nice, respectful message a few times to him. Wow, that's lovely. Senior admin responding to a player who plays the server a lot. Faint actually used to play a lot, just with no. Nothing else, just no. I mean, it's not too bad, but obviously we're starting to build the character of how useful this guy is and how he treats players. Okay, so now we've got some more evidence. This is actually Teamspeak video. You may have already seen it, but I'm going to put it in here just to build the profile. This is Cheeseted talking to Xylo, who's a respectable player, always has been. And a lot of you have already seen this, but we're going to throw it in. So this is Cheeseted talking to Xylo.
I'm sorted with it. I don't know why you've come back in TS again.
Oh, wait, I need to talk to your head staff.
Why?
No one's gonna be capping.
So already you can tell he's just like what? It seems like he's got like an ego or something. I don't really understand why he's being rude to Xylo. Like, you can hear his attitude. It's just horrible. Xylo's coming for support on a server he's senior admin on, and he's basically just spitting in his face.
And?
And
Got knocked by a pound of bag of jam.
Yeah, no, by an explosive. No one's gonna cap for a whole decade. The cap is uncappable. Is what I'm trying to say to you.
How is it?
Because you just fly out.
Does someone use the pound of pack of jam on you?
Yes, everyone has that. That's what I'm saying. You can knock. It's a knockback 20 or some shit, bro. What?
Well, yeah,
No.
there's.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No, yeah, it's not gonna get changed, and you're not gonna get your cap back. Simple.
I don't want my cap.
Simple.
I want that shit removed for sale, though. So, I don't know why you're using big voice on me. Like, what's wrong with you?
Then I'll message on the head staff about it and see what I can do.
Move me in specific. That's all I want. I don't want to speak to you.
No.
I don't want to speak to you. I don't know why you're being rude about it.
Okay, if you come back in TS, you'll be banned.
I don't know why you're being
threatening to ban him for talking to him. Like, what? Like, what? This guy hasn't been demoted. Okay, we're... Who just... Oh! This Cheesehead guy is a... Listen to the way he speaks to Xylo. Just go and replay that, guys. Listen to the way he speaks. He's horrible, saying if you come back in TS, you'll be banned. This is his server. Xylo is coming to TS to get support. If you come into TS to get support, you will be banned. In the end... Xylo had to speak to Spino, who completely went against what Gtedd just said, because Gtedd was being an idiot, and Spino was actually very helpful and said, yeah, it will be fixed. Even though Gtedd has just said about 4 times, no, there's nothing you can do, get out the TS, you're going to be banned if you come in here. Literally spitting on players. Like, what am I dealing with? No, we don't want to hear any more of Cheeseted. That is enough. That's made me sick. Just some more evidence from the players. This is Raji. A lot of you might know Raji, but he is actually quite... I'm not just getting this from random players. Like, this guy's a reputable teamfight player in the community. Like, I trust what Raji's saying. Selective targeted my faction for the best part of 6 months and exploited his position as staff to make sure he couldn't play. Like, these people are having to not play the server because of this guy. Like, what? How has he not already been exposed properly? Like, I'm glad I'm making this video because the whole community needs to see that this guy should not have a position of power. And now we move on to the abuse. Alright, ladies, so we have Kent here now who's going to explain his side of sort of abuse as well as players being, treated like shit by Cheeseted. So, Kent, you're here, right?
Yep.
Yeah, if you want to explain, what happened with you.
Yeah, I'll explain. So, I was like running around my base. We just F-homed, right? We were at a Koth. We were fighting a faction. Keep in mind, this is during an ally map. So, we fought a faction. We had like an ally, and we F-home. All of a sudden, our faction gets banned for allying. We're like, why do we get banned for allying? So, they go in TS. They find out, oh, Look who it is, Gtedd. He banned our faction for allying with our F allies. And we're all confused, and then they got it sorted out, they got unbanned.
So you got banned by Gtedd for allying with your /F allies?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, and he was senior admin at this point.
Yeah, yeah.
So
He made a
it's-
mistake.
Yeah, okay.
And then he expected everyone to be like, oh, happy about it, like just say thanks and leave TS. But yeah, so he just wasted our time basically. And then I said, good Gtedd in chat, and then I
Yeah,
said,
because
and
you
then
were
I asked him, like,
frustrated with being false banned, completely
yeah,
false
yeah,
banned.
that's just,
Yeah,
I couldn't expect that from a senior admin. Like,
yeah,
that's
yeah,
just,
yeah.
yeah, that's ridiculous. So and then I said, good Gtedd, and before that I said like, Gtedd, why'd you ban my faction, man? Like that was about it. And then 10 minutes later, my rank was gone, and I was like, wait, why is my rank gone?
So
And
YouTube
then,
rank.
Yeah.
So you
my
record on
YouTube
the
rank.
server for free with nothing, just for YouTube rank, and they took it.
Yeah, they took it away.
Until
Until
you-
you took it away. Yeah. Like I could have, if that didn't happen, like the whole
Yeah, you would have still
situation-
had the rank, yeah.
Yeah,
Obviously.
100%.
So it's just because he is salty and doesn't really know how to be professional, really, and just
Yeah.
treating players badly. And that is abuse to some extent because your rank should not have been taken. And before I get the Viper staff coming into my chat telling me, defending this guy, telling me, oh, Kent didn't upload 5 videos, his YouTube rank was going to be taken. Number 1, where was the communication? Where? I didn't see any communication. Number 2, why was it taken when he said something to Gtedd? 2 things that cannot defend this behaviour. 2 things right there that make this stand out. If you want to claim, oh, he didn't upload the 5 videos, communicate. There was no communication to Kent at all. A YouTuber on your server you had no communication with. His rank was just instantly taken. Alright, so we just saw him abusing with Kent's, taking his rank. Now I'm going to show you my abuse. This is what happened with me. So this is Gtedd saying 7-mans can't cap a 3-minute cough. Shit talking us for no reason. I mean, if we were friends, yeah, cool, you can do it. So I threw a bit back at you. Senior admins don't know how to staff, because as you've seen from the videos, you don't know how to staff. But if I say that, I got a straight perm ban. No warning, no nothing, no freeze, no temp ban, straight perm ban. What? And you're going to say staff disrespect. Well, what's this? Player disrespect? Is that just allowed from a senior admin? This is abuse. Like, you can say, oh, you shouldn't be staff disrespecting. Then you shouldn't have a senior admin being childish if he can't take jokes back. You just can't. That's just not how it works. It works 2 ways in this community. If you want to treat a player like that, you're going to have to get a bit back. Especially when we aren't friends, so you can't just have jokes like that. If you can have a joke, why can't I? Alright, so now finally we get to the cherry on top, which is the racism. Alright, so this is the video of his messages of him just being racist. So let's just have a look. So here he is just saying the N-word, basically. This guy, he is white, and in the UK, which is where he's from, where I'm from, this isn't, like, it's just not alright. We just don't say it like that. I don't know if you're from America or something, maybe you guys have different rules, but, like, it's just him being racist. Like, I don't understand how this is even allowed. This just shows the kind of person he is. I mean... Okay, so let me level with you guys, because I know Gtedd's response to this is going to be that these were ages ago, which they were. Yeah, so fair enough, they were ages ago. But the point is you haven't changed, as I've just proved with all my previous evidence. You are still the same toxic person that you were at this point. You still act basically the same. Maybe you haven't said anything racist, but who knows? It just hasn't been caught on camera. But you don't seem to have changed how you act. You're still treating players badly. So I can't really take that as a defense from you. If you had changed, fair enough. You haven't changed at all. So yeah, guys, put a lot of effort into this video to get all the proof. I'm not standing by this. I know I'm risking a lot here, but it's got to be done for the community. Hashtag Gtedd, and I hope you enjoyed.